Hi everybody, this is Liam Martin from Running Remote, and in today's video we're going to be talking about something that's relatively serious. I think that it's something that I started to see on social media quite a bit, and I don't really like it, and I'm trying to reach out to a bunch of digital nomad people or location independent people and really kind of explain to them what the current situation is with COVID-19 and how they could be unknowingly adding into this negative trend. Stay tuned. All right, so COVID-19, for those of you that don't know, it is a virus. It is a virus that has basically now turned into a pandemic. It's pretty much on every continent on planet Earth, pretty much in every country on planet Earth. I think Africa should be filled in pretty soon, or they don't have the right testing kits to actually test their population properly. There are thousands of deaths, and there are probably going to be significantly more, unfortunately. We are past the point of containment. And now we're in what's called a state of mitigation, where we want to be able to make sure that as few people as humanly possible get this over an extended amount of time in order to make sure that the medical system can actually absorb those people and we can have everyone have access to a ventilator or to professional medical care in order to reduce the amount of deaths that are going to occur. Now, I've seen on social media a lot of people that are just posting, hey, are you guys still traveling due to coronavirus, in digital nomad kind of chat groups, Facebook groups, that kind of stuff. And it's blown me away that the vast majority of people are saying, oh yeah, I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna get cheaper deals on travel. I'm gonna be able to really explore the world. And of course, I'm way too young, so it's not gonna affect me that much. And you're absolutely right. It will probably not affect you. People below the age of 39 have a 0.2% chance of dying from COVID-19. However, people that are in the 80 plus category have, I believe, a 14.8% chance currently of dying from COVID-19. And this is the core piece that I really want to touch on right now. Yes, you're not going to die from the coronavirus if you're a digital nomad. However, you could be putting other people at risk. So if you get infected with the virus, you're not just a regular person, you're someone that travels and interacts with large groups of people, or you're in a hostel situation where you're interacting with a lot of people, maybe you're 6 people to a room, you're going to spread the virus to many more people. And when you think to yourself, well, everyone that I'm spreading the virus to is young as well, yes, probably. However, here's the big problem. Exponential spread is serious. So if 10 people have it today and 20 people have it in 3 days and 40 people have it in 3 days later, 80 people, 160, 320, we're going to have an exponential scale. This is currently what we are experiencing. And even though you're right, you will probably survive this virus, every person that is not infected by this virus means we'll be able to reduce that exponential spread, that exponential curve. So you won't die from it, but your grandmother might die from it. And by you doing these types of things, traveling to these other countries, interacting with all these other people, you're going to actually get more people infected. Those people are going to go interact with other people in the public, and we're going to create a situation in which people that are at risk, that may not be in the hostel or may not be in the cool Canggu hangout spot, the CrossFit gym as an example, are going to end up getting it, and they're going to end up dying from it. It's 14.8% mortality rate for people over the age of 80. This is very, very serious. And this is something that, yes, there are about right now 100,000-ish cases, but I fully expect us to be in the millions within the next month or two. And if this is not stopped, in the tens of millions, literally the next month. So this is not something that should be taken with a grain of salt. This is something that's really, really serious. And by you doing that, you are adding into this problem. I have personally restricted all travel not because I don't think that I'll have a problem if I survive this virus. I will be okay if I survive this virus. The chance of me dying is very small. However, the chance of me passing it on to older friends and family is significantly high. And that's the issue that I want to address with you guys right now. If you are currently traveling internationally, you are part of the problem. You are not part of the solution. You need to be able to take this time off, go back to your home country, and prepare to get through this and help the other people that are around you. Also, if you won't pay attention to that argument, we've seen a few countries now completely shut down their borders. And I fully expect the vast majority of air travel to probably not be functional within the next few weeks to months. This is something, again, that a lot of the media is not really reporting on because they're not taking it as seriously as you should take it. At a 3.4% average mortality rate, which is the average mortality rate that we currently are seeing, that the WHO has provided to us, if 1 billion people get this, what do you think the death rate from that is going to be? It is going to be tens of millions of people. We are going to overload our medical systems. We are going to overload our food and transportation infrastructure. This is something that's absolutely serious, and digital nomads and location independent individuals that are traveling around and helping to spread this virus, again, are part of that problem. But if you're not going to pay attention to that, you need to be able to get to a safe place right now. It is not going to be safe for you to be in Thailand or Vietnam or Bali when you're not a citizen of that country and you're trying to get medical care, or more importantly, you're just trying to be able to get access to food because, frankly, you're at the very bottom of that list. You need to return to your home countries and make sure that you can prepare for this. This is not something that should be taken lightly. And if you believe that infection is your worst case scenario, you're absolutely wrong. It's collapse of all infrastructure, transportation infrastructure, medical facilities, food distribution is really what's a problem. And that's going to fail at scale if we do not stem the tide of this right now. We are at a point in which we could stop this, but people that are continuously traveling around and saying, yeah, this is not that big of a problem, I'll have the flu and then I'll get over it in a couple weeks. Those are the people that, quite frankly, those are the people that are the problem inside of this system. And I've seen that happening a lot inside of the digital nomad community. Again, I consider myself a digital nomad. I've taken the responsibility to get myself out of that environment and make sure that I'm not endangering myself primarily, but more importantly, I'm not endangering people around me and also endangering the global population. If we want this to be something that is a small blip in human history, we can do this right now by being able to make sure that everyone voluntarily self-isolates, doesn't fly, doesn't interact with others, or we can go the other direction, which is doing exactly what you are doing right now, which frankly is trashing the system. So I hope that was as clear as I could make it. You need to be able to stop this. You can go back and do this in the next 3 months. It's not that big of a deal, but you need to stop right now. Those are my thoughts. If you disagree with me, please put them down in the comments below. I'm more than happy to be able to fight you on this one. I think that we are at a precipice in human history with regards to this type of a virus. And if it gets loose, if 1 billion people get this, which the CDC and the WHO are saying is a definitive possibility, we are going to have a disaster that will make the Great Depression look like a speed bump. Thanks for listening to me. If you're interested in checking out anything else, look at these videos that are on the side of this video. Bye.